Some HOA power trips start with a bang. Mine started with silence. One morning, I opened my mailbox to find a violation notice. It said my garage was non-compliant. No explanation, no rule cited, just a demand that I stop using it immediately. This was the same garage I'd parked in 4 years, the one that came with my house. It only became a problem the moment the HOA president, Melissa, decided she wanted more control. Melissa was the kind of president who smiled sweetly in meetings, but punished people quietly behind the scenes. According to her, my garage was now suddenly reserved for community planning purposes, whatever that meant. A few days later, the fines started rolling in. Then came the threats, including a warning that they'd tow my car if I continued parking inside my own garage. That's when I noticed something really strange. Every single garage on my side of the street had received the same violation notice, and every one of those homeowners had recently complained about the rising HOA fees. This wasn't just enforcement, this was targeted retaliation. So, I decided to do some digging. Buried deep in old HOA documents, I found a quiet amendment that had been passed years ago, without any homeowner vote. It allowed the board to temporarily repurpose unused structures. Sounds official, right? Except garages are legally private property, not community structures. And that amendment, completely invalid under state law. But the real bombshell was in the budget. The HOA had already signed a contract with a private storage company. The plan was to rent out our garages as paid storage units and funnel the money through a shell account labeled Community Logistics. They weren't planning anything for the community. They were planning to profit off our property. I gathered all the evidence: the illegal amendment, the secret contract, and the bogus fines. Then, I sent one anonymous email to the entire neighborhood, laying it all out. By sunset, the community forum was absolutely on fire. An emergency meeting was called, and for the first time ever, everyone showed up. Melissa tried to spin the whole thing as a temporary inconvenience, but her story fell apart when homeowners realized their private garages were about to be rented out to complete strangers. The vote to remove her from the board passed instantly. The storage contract was cancelled, and all the garage fines were erased. And my garage? It's still mine. The door is closed, my car is parked inside, and the problem is solved. If you enjoy watching shady HOA schemes get exposed, make sure you subscribe, because there's always another power tripping board just waiting to make its next big mistake. Thanks for watching.